Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could push me. I mean, and I could push them at the same time, where
We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Irving, good. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Now, here's Thompson. After LeBron James's miss, on its way from Curry for two, and that one comes up a bit short. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Curry against Thompson. They double team Curry. Tries from 16. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
James right side. Irving kicks to Love. It's tipped. Smith with it. Guarded now by Barnes. It's stolen by Green. Right side Curry. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And here's James outside. And another miss by Cleveland. Barnes against James. Now here's Barnes. He's tightly guarded. James with some nice D.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The wide open look for Love. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. From deep. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 now. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Curry attacking, and Thompson sends it back, but they recover it. And Thompson kicks to Green, back to Thompson, launches a 3, and that's collected by Love.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogut. Now the Warriors moving it up. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. J.R. Smith picks one up.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Barnes passes to Curry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Barnes, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Some people think LeBron's athleticism, Clark, has declined over the last few years. He might be the first to admit it. He still looks terrific, though.
Well, he's, you know, that's a natural progression for any player,
Sure.
even if you are LeBron. But he's still... Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, and maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they...
Oh, my! How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
Love kicks to LeBron. Again, James missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot will not go, and Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Curry. 10 points for him. The drive by Thompson. Here's Bogut, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bogut's got his second bucket of the game to go. Smith kicks to James, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes, and Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. LeBron dishes to Smith. And the shot is good. Curry with it. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Curry's got 13 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
The Warriors making a switch here. Spates has checked in. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Fry, good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
He had a nice open look right there. Dellavedova's got his first points of the night. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Passes to LeBron. That falls. Great assist by Love. 6 points for LeBron. Warriors leading by 6. Livingston kicks to Green. The baseline J. And that one's good.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Iguodala no good.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc. Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Thompson for the triple. That's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Love right side. Iguodala against LeBron.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Green. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
That's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? That's what makes it even more unbelievable.
Irving passes to Thompson. Irving kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
From deep, it's hauled in by LeBron.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Some changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for James. Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 18-7 run. Good. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
From deep 3-point range, Bogut dishes to Curry. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offensive rebound. Drains the three-pointer. Thompson's got 8 points.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Well, Cleveland shooting an impressive 60% early. Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. he is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented
Oh.
player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants.